Hey everyone, it's Between the Lines post-game report brought to you by Gatorade. It's a 20-7 win here at US Bank Stadium over the Detroit Lions. Got my main man here, Paul Allen. Pal, 218 yards on Monday night. Vikings run defense gave up to Seattle Seahawks, but they came out today and dominated really in every facet of the game.
Yeah, you know, they only allowed 70 rushing yards, and I mean, you played for a decade, man. You know the styles of teams are dramatically different. Seattle with the extra offensive linemen, George Fant, Carson and Penny, and Russell Wilson on the RPO. That's what they do. The Lions are by no stretch are a run-first team, so you know, to only give up 70 rushing yards I thought was good, but, you know, you're going to get tests down the road with this rush defense where you're going to continue to be tested. Now, they almost shut out the Lions today. I thought that was really good, so that was a step in the right direction.
You know what I liked about the run defense was you go back to the Seattle game, I don't think our defensive linemen really made plays individually in the run game.
Yeah. This
game, early on, Linval was, as you would say, hungry. He was making plays, shooting the gaps on the front side. Even if they tried to reach him, he came from the backside and chased things down the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
It was good to have defensive linemen, specifically him because of injuries and maybe just not playing as much, to come out and have a fast start in a big game for him.
All right, let me ask you this. Now, it's my opinion, into the season, I predicted the Vikings would go 12-4. I still think they're going to go 12-4. So, you know, this team, in my opinion, is the best overall team the Vikings have had since that 2009 season when you
Don't say it.
When you played. No, I ain't going to say it.
Yeah.
What I am going to say is getting all facets of the defense to play the right way, where, you know, like there have been some secondary problems, but Kendricks and Barr are playing great, likewise for the line. Then maybe the line comes back to the pack a little bit in that Seattle game. Secondary, 0 catches for Tyler Lockett. You know, getting it all to complement each other so we can get to the NFC title game like you did in 2009.
Well, one more defensive question and comment before we move on to the offense and how well they played, but we saw today a cornerback rotation, a steady rotation between every series, between Xavier and Hughes and Trey. The thing that I liked about that was not just fresh bodies.
Just quick hug.
Just
you
a
know
quick
him,
hug.
Chris White, Lions coach.
What's happening?
Formerly a Vikings coach. High five, bud. Good to see you, man. Best of luck the rest of the way, all right? God bless you guys.
We talk about that rotation going on. Well, it's a little difficult when you have the guys in the back end with the safeties having to communicate to different guys at different positions.
Yeah.
And guess what? It worked out today.
Right. And you know what else worked out? The fact that, and you kept pointing this out during the course of the game, calling it at FM 100.3 KFAN, Cousins was only sacked one time. It was Trey Flowers. And now in 9 of 13 games, Kirk has been sacked 0 or just one time. Now, you know better than anybody, man, because you played for a decade. It's not all the offensive line. It's running backs picking up stuff, tight ends, but also Cousins getting rid of the ball quickly, sacked either 0 or one time, 9 out of 13 times. That is a major positive.
Well, and the thing that you guys pointed out with Pete on the call was just how well the play-action pass set all of that up. And we talk about the use of play-action pass, almost sometimes I think generically is just a buzzword, but when you see it out on the field, that the use of play action, and all of a sudden the defense sort of stops. They have to take a little bit of a beat, and that gives him time to survey the field, and he was throwing the ball all the way around to 11 different receivers, but it was the use of play action pass that worked so well.
Ben Leber, former Vikings linebacker. I'm Paul Allen. That's the Between the Lines post-game report provided by Gatorade. Vikings beat Detroit 20-7, improved to 9-4. The LA Chargers next on the entertainment docket, and stay right here at Vikings.com for content not only off this Lions win, but up to that Chargers game. And thanks for watching.